Hello Virgo, and welcome back to my channel, and this is your December 2020 reading. These are just general readings, so it may resonate with you in different ways to it may with another Virgo, depending on what's going on in your life. Before we get into the reading, quickly another last plug of the diaries for Christmas. This is the spirit messages. I channeled a message for each month, and then you have the plain diary so you can write down things that's going on through the month. Then we have the gratitude diary, where there's an area for you to write down things you're grateful for at the start of every month, and then again the plain diary, so you can keep a positive frame of mind, and look back at things that sort of made you happy and grateful. Then we've got 2 tarot diaries. They're exactly the same inside. It has the Fool's Journey, it has trigger words and little prompts to do with tarot. Then there's a year planner. And then we've got 3 different spreads with areas where you can write down your results of your reading that you do. And then there you go, there's a whole year diary by a week view, so again you can keep practicing those spreads and writing your results in there. Okay, and then lastly, before we start on again with the reading, this book me and my sister co-wrote. It's an introduction into mediumship and development. It's got a few little chapters in there, like chakras, clairs, what a medium is, what they do, the history of spiritualism, all that sort of thing. You won't get this grey line on it. When you get it, that's just a proof thing. But all of these are available on Amazon right now. I'll put a link in the description below. So if you're interested in any of those, please look in the link down below. Okay, so this is a reading for Virgo. And I was shuffling the cards earlier and asking what the month ahead holds for you, Virgo. And out fell the 2 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords is about a decision, and in it you can see the person holding the 2 swords is blindfolded, so it's like she's blindfolded with her decision. Sometimes it can also mean that you're trying to be impartial, you're trying to keep more than one person happy. So what I decided your message for this month is blinded by a decision. Okay, so we'll use that card. So you've got the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords and the Chariot. And interestingly enough, the 8 of Swords, yet again, I don't know if you can see that card. Again, it's a lady with a blindfold on. So there's definitely a situation around you, Virgo, where you either can't see the way forward, you're trying to be impartial because you're trying to keep several people happy. You really don't know what the outcome is going to be. And you've got the Tower card come out here as well. So let's have a look. So the 3 of Pentacles is, 3s are about advancement. So this is about trying to get something done. And this is where we've got the 8 of Swords and the blindfold going on. So you're trying to get something done, but you're struggling with the way forward. We've got this blindfold, we've got this being, you're feeling like you can't get out of these swords, you're feeling like you're trapped, you're stuck in this situation, you really just can't see the way out. But you're not really stuck, there's gaps between the swords, and the rope that's holding her, she could get out of if she really tried, and then there's the blindfold. So it is a situation that you can get out of. Okay, it's more, when swords come out, this is more of a problem in your mind than a physical problem. Swords are about their air, their mental, their worries. So this is something that's in your mind, but if you could just come over that, you could hopefully see the way forward. And as I'm saying that, look at the next card, the Chariot. The Chariot again, you can see there are 2 horses there, one's going in one direction, one's going in the other. So again, this is definitely a better direction, about an advancement for you. And it seems that there's going to be big changes for you, Virgo, because we've got the Tower card. And when the Tower card comes out, that is foundations that you thought they were perhaps strong, but they're not. And the universe sometimes comes in when we're struggling with a decision, when we won't make a decision. The universe will come in, and along will come the Tower moment, and everything will go back down to the floor and have to be rebuilt and started again. It does look quite drastic, and sometimes when that comes along, it can be moving house, it can be changing jobs, it can be big sort of changes that are quite sort of major. So there definitely does seem to be something that you're trying to decide, that you're trying to make the decision on, quite possibly a big change, and you're just struggling with the way forward. You're worrying. There's lots of worrying emotions, worrying about what you might have to change, what you might lose, what you might leave behind, okay? But then look at the possibility, look what you will gain, a new path, new money, new chances, new choices. So, as one door closes, another one opens. Page of Wands. Now, pages are normally quite good cards. They can be good news when they come in, they can be to do with children. They can be to do with sort of messages of, like I say, good news. So I do feel for you that while you're struggling with this decision and trying to figure out this way forward, and you're worrying about what you're going to lose, it's almost like someone comes in and helps you. Someone comes in and gives you some good news, good decisions. You've got the King of Swords there. Now, when the King of Swords comes out, it is to do with about taking advice. So perhaps there's somebody who could help you with this situation. If you've not asked them yet, you've not taken any advice. So if you can just ask this person, then hopefully this good news will come, this good message. And look what we've got, pray. One thing people forget to do is we often worry about something and we moan to people, I wish this would happen, I wish that would happen. And have you remembered to ask? Have you remembered to pray? It seems... Okay, and it's funny because it's quite simple, really. Like, all you have to do is ask, and we just forget to do it. And even if you're not really religious, in times when you're really worried or concerned and you really need something, even if, like I say, if you're not religious, you don't want to ask God, you can just ask the universe, you can ask your family and friends in the spirit world. Just send that thought out there. You can say it in your mind, or you can say it out loud, however you want to do it. But just don't forget to ask for the things that you would like to happen, because they can't help us if they don't know. Okay, so this reading here for you, Virgo, is just a reminder that don't forget to ask, don't forget to pray. We've got that reminder here about taking advice. Okay, so let's have a look at a guide card for you, and then we will do some relationship cards. Self-control. Okay, so you've got the self-control there, Virgo. So again, this is about you having self-control, you taking control, you leaving those worries and thoughts behind and getting on and making this decision and doing whatever it is you need to do. Okay, I know sometimes we don't like changes, we don't want to do things, but sometimes we just have to, and that card's there saying, it's down to you. You can take charge of this, and you can decide what you're doing, which direction you're going in, and it's just about you taking control of your mind and those thoughts. Okay, so let's do some love and relationship cards for Virgo for the month of December 2020, and you've got free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Well, how weird. We've already got a control card there, and we've got another control card. So are you feeling that everything's overwhelming you? Is this another reason why you can't decide? Because you've got so much coming at you, Virgo. Oh, wow. And you've got wedding. This situation involves wedding. Again, is what's going on in your mind? Are you planning for a big event like that? We said the Tower card was to do with big events. Have you got so much going on with all this planning that, it's taken over your mind? Okay, so quite possibly you are planning and sorting ahead for something nice and big as a wedding, and you just need to free yourself from the worry. Take control of the, Virgos are they're an earth sign. You're normally really organised and practical, so you're allowing something to just sort of take over your mind at the moment, okay, Virgo? And it's just about taking self-control and getting that back. Okay, and these relationship ones here, it looks quite good. Freeing yourself of worries, and the wedding card there, bringing this situation closer together with somebody. And for those of you who are single, let's hope that that's saying that you've got that possibility of meeting someone where there's the possibility of a wedding. Perhaps you need to free yourself of past problems, past worries, past hurts first before you can move on. Okay, Virgo, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. That was your December 2020 reading. Again, I'll put the links in the description below for the diaries, and I hope to see you back in January. There will be your January reading, but there will also be the year ahead for 2021. I'll do a clock spread where each month will, each card, should I say, will be a month, and we'll do the whole year for you in a quick little video. Okay, so have a good Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching.